What's up, everybody? Welcome to my webinar. And today we're going to learn how to start a blog for your church website. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so get comfortable. Let me just hook this up real quick. Get comfortable, get yourself something to drink, some water, some juice, however you want to do it. But today I'm going to show you how to launch your blog for your church website. As you know, having a blog on your church website is a must. I see a lot of church websites that don't have blogs. And as you learn throughout my webinars that I've been doing for the last month now, having a blog is the best way to get more traffic to your church website. Why? Because every blog you write can rank for a different keyword. If you don't have any blogs, you might be limited and how many keywords you're ranking for. We learned what a keyword is. What is a keyword? Whatever someone types into Google, church near me, how to find a church, the best church in my city. Those are keywords. So if you want your website to show up in Google, you want to have a blog. Now, like I said, I see many church websites that don't have blogs. But after today, you should have no excuse not to have a blog for your church website, because I'm going to show you step by step. If you have a WordPress website, I'm going to show you how you can launch a blog if you have your website up and running. Okay. And this is for WordPress websites. All right. So we're going to get into it. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section. Also, if this video has been a blessing to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also leave some comments. All right. Any topics you would like us to discuss in the future on how to grow your church using digital marketing, type them in the comment section. If you have any questions about what I cover, type them in the comment section. If you just want to give a shout out, type it in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can share my screen with you. There we go. This is my screen here. This is my personal website, pastordre.com. So if you have a WordPress website, okay, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I was going to show you how to actually post a blog. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to start a blog from scratch. Okay, so let me just log in. Let me log into somewhere real quick. I'm going to show you how to start from scratch. We're going to go from scratch, okay? So I wasn't going to do it like this, but I think there might be some of you that need to know from scratch. So let's go ahead and do that. Give me 1 second here. Let me just go to my websites. Let's see here. Let me see, Site Manager. And you don't see my page right now, so just bear with me. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and start from scratch. Okay, so here we go. Let me go ahead and share this tab. So I'm going to go ahead and let me see. All right. This right here, what I have, right? I'm showing you the page. As you can see right here, I'm going to show you how to build a blog. But as you can see right here, let me see, this one already has. I'm going to try to find one that doesn't have any blogs on it. So just bear with me. Give me 1 second. I'm changing it up on the fly. Welcome to live webinars. Okay. So I'm just going to go from scratch here. I'm going to go from scratch. Let me try this one. Let me see. Let me just build a brand new site. I'm going to build a new site. Let's just do it. Okay. So I'm going to do it on a free domain. If you're wondering what platform I'm using a platform called Wealthy Affiliate. And you can do exactly what I'm doing. If you sign up for a free membership, you can do what I'm doing. I think they have a free membership and a paid membership. And I think there is a limit on the free membership. But hey, I'm going to show you how to build a blog from scratch. Okay, so we're going to just call this, let's just call this my first blog. Let's see if that's available. It needs to be available. Okay, cool. It's available. I'm going to enter a title for my website. We're going to call it My First Blog. Okay. And design, we're going to use this theme right here, which is Generate Press. And we're going to click Build My Website. Okay. So there we go. Here's the screen that I'm using right now. Okay. So let me go ahead and scroll down here. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. Oh, not that one. I don't want to share that one. Let me see here. Sorry about that, family. Let me just get everything situated here. This is what you call behind the scenes. So I'm going to go to websites. Let me see here. Let's close this. Let's close that. Sorry about that. So let me start over. I'm going to start over. Okay. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a page. Let's go over here. Okay. And I'm going to share the page with you. So let me just give me a second. Okay. I'm going to share the screen. Boom. Okay. There we go. Now, the program I'm using is Wealthy Affiliate. So I'm going to go to my websites and I'm going to say build a website. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, let me go to websites, build a website. What happened here? Let's see. Okay. Just 1 second. Let me see. Just a few minutes away. Okay. Let's see. Enter a website hosted here. Okay. Choose website. Let's try my first blog. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's not working. I'm not for sure why it's not letting me build a website here. Create a new hub. I don't want that. I want build a website. It's not letting me build a website for some reason. So just bear with your boy. We'll get it. We'll get it. Let's see, websites. Okay, here it is. Here's my new one. Nope, that's not it. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and log into one I have already. Let's log into this one here. So let's see. I'm going to go to Site Manager. Oh, here it is, my first blog. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. All right, we're going to build from scratch, family. We're going to build from scratch. Let's go. So I'm going to log in, okay? This is a brand new WordPress website from scratch. There's nothing on here. This is a brand new WordPress website from scratch. As you can see, only page we have are the private policy sample page, and then we have post, which is the default post. Hello world. All right, so let's go. First thing you want to do. All right, here we go. This is the brand. You weren't seeing my screen. Here we go. Brand new website from scratch. It's gonna be a good webinar here, family. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. All right, so let's go here. Let's go ahead and go. All right. So hopefully you can see my screen. This is a brand new WordPress website. Okay, brand new. Okay, so now, as you can see here, pages, privacy policy sample page, post. We just got welcome to your premium website. Hello world. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these pages. I don't want this. I'm going to say trash that for me. Next thing I'm doing, I'm going to say trash that. This is in my post, okay? Then I'm going to go to pages. And I'm going to leave the privacy policy sample page. I'm going to trash that. So I'm going to show you how to build a blog. And I might as well throw in there a few WordPress, a few pages for your website. So I'm basically going to show you how to build a whole website and add a blog to it, okay? First thing you want to do is you want to click where it says add page. You go there, all right? And then we're going to call this page, we're going to call it home. So this is going to be our home page, and you click publish right here, okay? Next thing you want to do, see where it says add page, click that again. And we're going to call this page blog, okay? And then you click publish, all right? Click add page again right here. And we're going to call this one, let's call this one contact us. Let's go ahead and call it that, okay? So I'm going to call this one contact us. All right, and we're going to click publish and publish again. And let's do one more. We got home, blog, contact us. And what others can we put? Let's put, that's good for now. Let's just do 3 pages. All right. So now we got blog, contact us, home, and a privacy policy. If you want to add more pages, you can feel free to do that. But I just showed you how to add 3 pages. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to you want to go to settings right here, okay, and you want to go where it says reading. So you want to click right there, okay. What you want to do is you want to change this to static page, because let me show you how your website is going to look right now. I'm going to open it up in another link, and I'm going to share that link with you. Right now, this is how our website looks. If you go there, it's live right now. myfirstblog.siterubrics.com. This is how it looks. It looks like a blog, but we're going to turn it into a website. You can see our pages right here: home, blog, contact us. Okay, so we're going to go back over here, and once you go to settings and reading, you want to select static page. And for home page, you want to select home. For blog, you want to select, or for post page, you want to select blog. And you're going to scroll down and click save changes. Okay, so now when we go to our website now and we hit refresh, it's going to look a little different. See how it says home? We're now officially on the home page. So I'm going to spice this page up just a little bit, not too fancy. I'm going to show you how to do it. What you want to do is you want to go to your pages, and you want to select home. You want to click edit. Okay, and you could follow these steps. You could follow this step by step with your WordPress blog or your WordPress website, especially if you sign up with Wealthy Affiliate. You can follow it step by step. First thing I want to do, I want to come over here to the right. See where it says layout, where it says sidebar. We want to select no sidebars. For the widgets, you can leave that the way it is. Content container, we want to go with full width. Okay, and then you want to click save. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, click this plus, and then I'm going to type in the word C-O-N, or let me see, C. We're going to type in C-O, want to type in cover, the word cover, you want to click that. Okay, and then I'm just going to select blue. Select blue, and then we're going to type in my first blog. Okay, so it's going to give you a place to type right here. You could type right there. Then I'm going to click save. Okay, so now let's go back and view our website. We're going to share this page, and we're going to click refresh. That's how our website is looking right now. Isn't that cool? All right, so I want to go ahead and get rid of where it says home. I want to get rid of that. So where it says home, we want to get rid of that. So we're going to come over here to page, right? And we're going to click where it says content title. We're going to click there. Okay, and then you're going to click save. Now, what that's going to do is going to get rid of the title on the page. So what it's going to do, it's going to get rid of the title on the page. Okay, so once again, let me show you once again. So here on your page, because it wasn't showing the page, you want to go over here to page, okay, and then you want to go to sidebar, no sidebars. Footer widgets, leave that the same. Content container, full width, and then it's going to give you this little place where you could type right here. Let me show you. Okay, so you could type in my first blog, and you can make it big by clicking on it, select heading, boom, like that, and then you can center it by going right here like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and save that. All right, so now we're going to go to the page where our blog is, our website is at. We're going to click refresh. There we go. All right, so we got rid of the home. How did we get rid of that? We went over here and we selected content title, disable elements. That's what we did. Because if you uncheck it and you save it, watch what happens. So we're going to go back to our blog or our website. I'm going to refresh it. See how it says home? We don't want that. Okay, so you go here, click content title, and you click save. Okay, so now when I refresh here, this is what you got. Now you could add some stuff underneath here, for your website. Let me show you how to do that real quick. So I'm going to go here, and then you just click underneath it, and you click plus, and you can click columns. Type in columns, and you select columns right there. And I like to usually, maybe you could do like 3 columns. So you select 3, and then you could just type whatever you want. Just say you want to put a heading, and you can say service time. Say this is for your church. Service times. You could come over here, do another one, and say live webcast, whatever, however you want to do it. You could come over here and do another one and say blog. Oops, sorry about that. Come over here. do heading, and you could type in blog. Okay, I messed up on this one. So let's go heading, and we'll do live webcast. Okay, and then we're going to click save. Now what I want to do is center these. So I'm going to click on the words, and I'm going to click these 3 lines, center. Click on the word, 3 lines, center. Click on the word, 3 lines, center. Then we're going to click save. Now let's go take a look at our blog. We're going to refresh it, and that's what we got. Okay, so you can start adding all kinds of stuff. So that's going to be your website. Now, how do you add a blog to this? Right now, if we click blog, it takes us to this page. Okay, that's our blog page. So we're going to go back to our website, and I'm going to show you how to add your first blog. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to click the W at the top left, and you want to go to post. Okay, and then you want to click add post. And say you want to write a testimony, a newsletter, whatever you want your blog to be about, it's up to you. The notes of a preaching, you can grab the notes of a preaching, you can put it there, however you want to do it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a blog that I have some notes on, and I'm just going to grab those notes so we could do like a sample blog, okay? I'm not going to type everything out for you. I'm going to grab a blog that's already typed out, okay? And so the title, it's a sermon actually that was preached this Sunday at our church by the pastor of the church, by our pastor. So I got it right here if you want to see it. This. I went to the website. I grabbed the blog. Okay. So now we're going to come back over here. Okay. And then I'm going to paste the blog that I have. I'm just going to paste it. Boom. So all you could do is, if your pastor's preaching, you could get his notes, get a copy of it, and paste it right there in the blog. That's all I did. This is the notes of our pastor who preached this Sunday. I just take the notes simple, put it in the blog, right? And then I hit publish twice, hit publish again. So now if we go to our website, okay, and we refresh, watch what happens. There's our first blog. That's how simple it is to add a blog to your website, family. That's how simple it is. Let me show you. Okay, look at that. There it is. It's very simple. Okay, if you want to add another blog, right, you do the same thing. So let's go back to our website. We're going to come over here and say you want to add another blog. You just go to add post. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the church website, and I'm going to grab another blog, another preaching. You can write whatever you want. I'm just grabbing these blogs for the sake of time. This one's called Grasp the Resurrection. So say this is your pastor's notes. You could just grab the notes, or have them email them to you, however you want to do it. And I'm going to copy it. Okay. So now I'm going to go back over here, and I just simply paste it. Grasp the Resurrection. I got the notes. There it is, all set up, right? And then you hit publish again. So let's go take a look at our blog. We're going to hit refresh. And now we got 2 blogs. It's that simple, family. But I see a lot of churches that don't have blogs on their website. If I can encourage you, let me so you can see me. If I can encourage you, try to set up a blog for your church website, because the more blogs you write, the more you can rank in Google. Okay. So, and it's that simple. You could do your pastor's notes. You could do testimonies, however you want to do it, And the cool thing about it is, if you follow the tips that I showed you on how to optimize your blog, you can start ranking in Google for all kinds of keywords. It works, family. It works. As I showed you last week, I showed you about Google Search Console, how you can find out what keywords you're ranking for. You can find out what pages in Google, what pages from your website are ranking in Google. So when you have a blog, it's like throwing more fishing lines in the ocean. But if you don't have a blog, then you're probably not ranking for too many keywords in Google. And you want your website to be evangelistic, right? So imagine if people type in Google how to find a church near me, and your website shows up because you optimized your blog for that keyword. Our free rehabilitation program, or drug rehabilitation program. You could optimize your blog for those keywords. I've seen it happen. I've done it actually for our website in Cape Town, and it's ranking for all kinds of keywords that people are searching for in Google to find help for those addicted to drugs or gangs or alcohol. And we're ranking. So they go to our website, they contact us, they come into our free recovery home, they graduate and get their families back because they were searching on Google. Come on, somebody. Now, your church website can be like an announcement center for the church, which is cool, but it also can be an evangelistic tool. And the way you do that is by setting up a blog. Okay. Now, how do you optimize your blog? I showed you that in my previous webinars. If you missed them, just go to my page, YouTube channel, where you're at probably watching right now, and look at some of my videos where I do this live webinar and I talk about how to optimize your blog. If you can't find the video, send the message in the comment section and I could put a link to that video, to the how to optimize your blog. Maybe I'll do that anyway. Maybe I'll put it in the description. I'll put a link to the video that teaches you how to optimize your blog in the description. Okay. And if you have any other questions, just let me know. I would like to help out wherever I can. This is live right now. Okay. So if you see it on demand or you see it after the live, go ahead and post your questions in the comment section anyway. So we're live. I'm just going to say hello real quick. Yep. We're live. We're all the way live, family. Okay. So if you have any questions, just post them in the comment section. It's time to take the online presence of your church to another level. And I showed you step by step right now on how you can start a blog for your website. Okay. For your church's website. So there we go. So you're in your WordPress dashboard. I even showed you how to set up a homepage. I basically taught you how to set up a little website right now, because if you look at here, right, if you go to home, it takes you to our homepage. And you can put on here whatever you want. You can put pictures, images. So this is basically the homepage of your website. Then you got a blog page. We didn't do anything with the contact us page, but you could just put your church's phone number here. Watch, let me show you real quick. I can go to edit page, right? And I could get the contact information, say, of our church. Just for now, I'll just use our church. I could get all the contact information, right? And I could just put it in this page right there. Boom, contact us. I could take out this one because it's already on the page. So you can just hit save. All right. And there you go. You got a contact us page. So let's go ahead and visit our website. Let's see how it looks now. We're going to visit it. Going to open it up in another link. Okay. Going to refresh it. Okay. Let's refresh it. And I'm going to click contact us. Look at that, family. We got a contact us page. And we got a blog. And we got a homepage. You just learned how to build a website from scratch. Come on, somebody. Man, this is powerful. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. We are live, all the way live, family. Let me pin this comment here. Let me see. Hold up. Let me just pin it. Boom. There we go. We're all the way live. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video has been a blessing to you. All right. I showed you from scratch, family, on how you could build pretty much a website and a blog. Okay. So you can launch your very first blog for your church website. So if I can encourage you, if your church doesn't have a blog, you can start one today. All right. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. Thanks for tuning in. God bless you.